Hey gang, it's Ross with TrainWise Fitness, coming at you today with a review of the Newton AHA 2. Alright, so here we are. It's January, ready to get training for those spring half marathons, 5Ks, 10Ks, whatever you got coming up. Looking for a shoe to start putting those miles in. Well, here's one from Newton today. This is the AHA 2. This is part of the lineup Newton calls their gateway trainers. This is kind of how you get in and start running with Newtons. These are what have replaced what was at once the Sir Isaac, the original shoe the company brought to the market, and operates very similar to all the other Newton products out there, with just a few key differences. First of all, let's just take a look at the shoe in general. You're running with a 6mm heel to toe drop. A nice thing is Newton puts this on their shoes, so you never have a question about that being there. All right, this is also running on their POP3 platform. That's their point of power. This POP3 is a little more soft, forgiving ride. There is actually, underneath these lugs, there's actually a foam underneath there, as opposed to with your POP1s, POP2s, they just leave an air chamber there, so these lugs compress a little bit more. These are more just designed to get you used to the feel of Newtons and just kind of into that similar, into the ride and into the foot strike that they're looking to get you to have with these shoes. Very nice as always. Newton comes up with some fantastic color combinations. Great looking shoe all around. Very, very reflective. Has 360 reflective elements on it. You can see around the top of the shoe, along the heel there, as well as along the front of the shoe here. It's a great looking shoe. Great shoe to wear, wander around in. Again, this is a Newton shoe, so for me, these are always a little bit harder to run in. I've run in some other Newton shoes that I actually liked a little bit more. Didn't feel like I was having to work as hard. These took them right out of the box, dropped in on a 10-miler with them, and I felt like I was really having to work to get going. I don't know if it's just the soft, the lack of response or less response that's given by this shoe, since it's not filled with air up here. This is, again, just got some foam underneath. Maybe it's just too forgiving. Although I have run in some really high cushion shoes as well and didn't think I was working as hard. But I will tell you, I came back from that run and I was pretty fatigued. So I gave it another shot, another couple goes with some 5, 6, 8 milers. You know, kind of had some similar results. Felt really tired in my legs and hamstrings. Nothing that's a deal breaker. It just means it's something I need to work with in this shoe for myself. One of the nice things is that I didn't have that same problem that I usually get with Newtons, where I get the foot tingling or numbness. I think mostly because this does have a foam under there instead of that air. And actually in this shoe, my foot strike is hitting right in here, as opposed to I usually hit kind of up here on those other Newtons. I think this one might be sized properly. I wear a size 10 typically. This is a size 10. Fits real nice. No rubbing or anything like that. Again, really nice, solid upper. Great job by Newton in the materials there. Also down here on the sole, they are using their Shark or super high abrasion rubber compound, which is nice. That means the shoe's going to last a while. Now these areas where they didn't, they just have the EVA foam here. You can see where those are a little bit more worn, and that's kind of normal. But a really good solid shoe. Doesn't give a whole lot. Has a good amount of response, good amount of ride to it. So this shoe I recommend that you check out, try it out for yourself. If you're interested in getting into Newtons and never gotten into Newtons before, this is a great way to go. Like I said, this is a really forgiving ride. Really enjoyable, very lightweight. 7.4 ounce shoe. Super duper lightweight shoe. It's amazing. Don't find other shoes. Some of those shoes on the Newton line run about that 8.4, 8.5 ounce. Again, that's great. You don't even notice these on your feet. These have quickly become one of my favorite shoes that I use just to walk around and work in. Like I said, because they are so comfortable just to wear. Not my favorite running shoe, but one that I do recommend you check out if you're looking to get into Newtons. Great company, great brand, great product. All right, gang, thanks for checking out the review of the Newton AHA 2. Again, this is a really nice and lightweight shoe, great entryway if you're interested in getting into Newtons. really get the use and feel of the ride that they're gonna have. Again, not necessarily my favorite running shoe. I feel like I really had to work hard to get the same pace and distances that I was getting before. But again, great overall shoe, another great product from Newton. Just not always the shoes for me. So again, like I said, I hope you found this pretty informative. I got some good information out of it. Feel free to drop any questions you have in the link below. I'll always return your comments. And again, with TrainWise Fitness and RunWise Coaching, I'm Ross Wise. Remember to train smarter, train harder, and train wise.